How to turn any YouTube video into a highly SEO optimized blog post that sounds like it was written by a human. What's up, everyone? James Jernigan, and today I want to show you how to create undetectable AI content that's going to rank on Google and bring traffic to your website, and how to do it all just by clicking buttons using AI. Now, what's really cool about this is everything I'm going to be showing you today, you can get started doing for free right now today. So the first step is heading to copythelist.com and clicking this green button. That's going to bring up another page here that lets you click a blue button to copy my list of money making links. So these are all of the AI tools and various software that I use to make money online. I don't want your email. You don't have to pay me for this. You literally just come to copythelist.com, click the green button, click the blue button, and you've got a copy of this spreadsheet. So there's a ton of different tools on this list, and many of them have free trials, so you can explore that on your own time. But what I want to show you right now is how to use the second tool on this list right here where it says no brainer, a tool called ClickFunnels. So you can just click that button and you can start a free trial of this tool to do exactly what I'm going to be showing you here today, again, which is turning any YouTube video, your YouTube video, someone else's YouTube video, it doesn't matter, how to turn any YouTube video into a highly SEO optimized blog post with color, with styles, with clickable buttons and elements and anything you want here. You can see I have prompts and stuff like that. Anyways, that's what we're going to be doing, and it's all available for you to get started right now for free. Just head to copythelist.com, click the second link on this list called ClickFunnels, and we will get started. So you're going to see this yellow button here, well, actually, when you first get this tool, you're going to have to come down here. So this comes with the ability for you to create funnels and products, and it has these few links up here. You're going to need to come down to where it says apps right here on the left, and click this button that says add apps, and add the one that says blog. So once you do that, it's really simple. You just click add apps, click blog, add it. Now you're going to have this blog tool in your account. So then you're going to click this yellow button that says new blog post. But before we do that, I want to show you how to actually create the content for the blog post. So this is almost as simple as copy and paste, but there's going to be a few more steps, again, because we want content that is actually engaging, that content that people actually want to read, and most importantly, content that's going to rank on Google and bring traffic to your blog. So the first thing I'm going to do is come over to YouTube and pick one of my videos here. So I'll just grab a link to this. This is a video about a bulk AI video generator. This is another tool on this list, the third one here where it says AI videos. But anyways, I'm going to grab the link to this video just by copying it here, and then I'm going to come over to Google Gemini. Now, I am using Google Gemini 2.5 Pro. That's the paid version. I don't know if you need the paid version to do everything I'm going to show you here. I'm just letting you know this is what I do, and if you want to do it, you're free to follow along. So I'm sorry if this video drags out a little bit longer than usual, but I just want to be thorough. So what I'm doing is I'm going to paste this in to Google Gemini 2.5 Pro, the video link, and I'm going to say, analyze this video and create an outline for a highly SEO optimized blog post that will rank #1 on Google for the keyword. And so the keyword for this video obviously is bulk AI video generator, but I've already created a blog post targeting that keyword, so I want to target a new keyword with this same video. So instead, I'm going to say bulk TikTok video generator. Let's get specific. So it will rank #1 on Google for the keyword bulk TikTok video generator. All right. So analyze this video and create an outline for a highly SEO optimized blog post. So I'll rank #1 on Google for the keyword bulk TikTok generator, and follows the steps follows the process outlined in the video precisely. So that's enough to get started. So I'm going to give it that, and in a few seconds this is going to create a prompt for my blog post. So you can see the steps here. It's formulating an outline strategy, devising a structure, it's connecting to YouTube, now it's analyzing my video. So it's got the blog post outline, here's the title, the ultimate bulk TikTok video generator, create 30 days of content in minutes, start with a hook that grabs the reader's attention and addresses a common pain point. introduce the concept, and then it has different sections here. So what is a TikTok video generator, benefits of it, and it goes on and on and on, right? And so it has my video down here at the bottom after the conclusion. So the next step, we now have the outline for our blog post. And the reason I'm doing it this way rather than just say, hey, write a blog post, is because if you just tell these AI tools to just write a blog post, it's going to give you short, summarized, not very thorough content. But now instead we gave it a specific task, hey, generate an outline. So that's what we have here. This is highly detailed. It follows the video. You can see it even has the timestamps from my video in this outline here. So what am I going to do next? I'm going to click down here where it says tools and click this button that says canvas, because this gives the AI a bit more coding capability. It makes it easier for you to interact with the coding features that it has, which we're going to be using to create the blog post. So I'm going to say save this outline for your reference. Open a new canvas window, and I don't think I need to tell it that because I clicked canvas, but open a new canvas window and begin writing the blog, starting with the title and section 1. And the reason I'm telling it that is because I want to be specific. I don't want to say just start writing the blog post and let it get carried away and skip through it and try and write the whole thing in one go. I specifically want it to just write the title in section 1 so that I can check its work as we go. And now I'm also going to give it a voice. I'm going to say write as me, James Jernigan, but use a style that blends the influences, or let's say that blends the styles of Frank Kern and Russell Brunson. These are two of my favorite marketers, online marketers, and I think they have a really powerful style, direct marketing style that motivates people to take action. So that's the style I want for my blog post, so I'll tell it that. So we're going to tell it start writing the title in section 1, write as me, but using a style that emulates these people. So I'll go ahead and get started with that. This is super simple stuff, right? It's not rocket science. We just want to make sure that we take our time and we follow a process that's going to give us the specific output we're looking for. We don't want just AI slop, bulk produced garbage content. We want a highly specific piece of content that answers a specific question for a specific audience, and we know where they're looking for that information, right, which is Google. And so we're going to create the content that we're looking for. So here it started out, the ultimate bulk TikTok video generator, create 30 days of content in 30 minutes. Look, let me ask you a question. Are you tired of the content creation hamster wheel? And I'm going to have it reword this because it uses that phrase a lot, way too much for my liking. So I'm going to say, don't say content creation hamster wheel. Come up with a different analogy. And then I'll just tell it that. It's going to take a few seconds. It's going to update this content for me. But this is, again, why it's important to do this step by step and check the work as you go along. So now it changed to treadmill. It's not a whole lot better, but at least it's something different than the output I've been getting. So you know what I'm talking about. The feeling you have to come up with a new idea, shoot a new video, edit it, write a caption, and post it every single day. It's exhausting, right? So this is relating to people. This is building rapport by saying, you know, I understand what you're going through. You're tired of doing this every day. What if I told you there was a way to get off that wheel? A way to generate a full month's, so we need to say, reword wheel to the treadmill analogy. And generate a full month's worth of high-quality, engaging TikTok videos in the time it takes you to drink your morning coffee. Sounds impossible, I know, but it's not. The secret is a new tool that's changing the game for creators and marketers everywhere, a bulk TikTok video generator. So you can see we've got our keyword here. It's following a process that builds rapport. It stresses pain points. It presents a solution. So it goes on here. So all I have to do is say continue, and it's going to continue writing this blog post for me. So we're just going to do this step by step until it's gone through the entire outline, the outline that we used AI to generate, and we told it to save it. So it now has that outline saved, and it's just going to follow along with this process. So it's important that we check it as we go, and I'm going to try and get through this as quickly as possible. Like I said, I want to be thorough and show you the entire process, so we do need to sit and let this do its work. So here's the next section. I'm going to spare you the time of reading it, but you could see that it's following the process in my video. It's telling people to head to copythelist.com. It's talking about the tool that we're using, and it's going on here. So I'll just hurry up and get through this. Continue. And so what we're going to do next, once this content is complete, I'm going to show you how to add all the features like the clickable buttons and the video embed and all of that kind of stuff, and do it in a way that you can just copy and paste directly from the AI tool over into ClickFunnels without having to copy it piece by piece, right? Without having to copy the text and then copy the video link and then copy your affiliate links. I'm going to show you how to put all of that into the post using AI. So we just need to get this to finish writing here. Here's the rest of the blog post. So it looks like it is finished. I think that's the conclusion there. Yep. So we've got the conclusion. Okay, so that was simple. Now this is a pretty short one. You could take this out as long as you want, right? You could create a longer outline. You could give it more detail. But I do want to just kind of get on with this for you so that you can get started doing this on your own. So now we have this blog post. So now the next step is I'm going to tell Gemini, turn this blog post into a stylized HTML web page. Include every word. Do not summarize or leave anything out. I like to specify that because I found that when I tell it to turn this into a web page, sometimes it gets rid of some of the content that we've written and it summarizes, so I don't want it to do that. So I'll specify do not summarize or leave anything out. I'll say do not include a header or footer, as that is handled by my blog builder. Use a white background with black text and blue buttons and highlights that match the attached image. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here and I'm going to upload an image. And this image is just a screenshot I took of the color blue from my website, and I want the buttons on this blog to match the color of my website. So that was a simple way to do it. I could have just told it the color code, but I wasn't sure, so that was an easy, quick way to do it. So there. Now, what else do we want? So I'm going to say embed this video in the blog post. So all I'm doing right now is just giving it all the details that it needs to create this web page for me. So I'll get the link here for the video that I want in the blog post. I'll paste it in there, embed this video in the blog post, and then I will say include CTA buttons with a pulsing animation that link to, and so what I'm going to do now is come here to my money making links, and I'm going to grab the affiliate link to this AI video generator. This is what I'm promoting in that video. So now I'm going to come back to the AI and I'm going to paste that in and say, so now it says include call to action buttons with a pulsing animation that link to my affiliate link throughout the post. And you can keep going and give this as many details as you want. You could give it image links. You could say, hey, use this image as my profile picture, include this image in the post. You could tell it to create a clickable table of contents for the post if it's a long post. Really, you just tell this with your words, like just like you would tell if you hired a developer or someone on Fiverr to make a website for you or whatever. You just tell it what you want. So I'm going to go ahead and tell it that. I think that's all the details we need. We've got the video, we've got the buttons, we've got the content, we've got the color. So I will go ahead and click the button to get that started. So this is going to take a few seconds. So what I'm going to show you now is what to do inside of ClickFunnels. So again, to get this software, you can get a free trial from copythelist.com. You come and it's the second one on this list here where it says no brainer. You'll click that link, you get a free trial. So you're going to come here to click new blog post. And before we actually do the content of the blog, it's going to ask us for details about the post, the title, summary, and SEO details, and all that kind of stuff. So We'll get that in a second. First, we want to let this page finish building here. It should only take a few more seconds, so you can see it's turning this into a stylized HTML web page following all of my instructions. So it's coding this page for me. It should be done here in just a few seconds. And you can actually, oh, there it goes, it's ready. So there you can see the ultimate bulk TikTok video generator, create 30 days of content in minutes, and it's got the color I asked it for. If we scroll down, the video size isn't correct. That needs to be fixed, so we'll tell it in a second, but I just want to look at the rest of this. You can see it's got the highlights, it's got the call to action buttons here that link to my affiliate link, so this is almost ready to go. I'll just tell it the video is squished. Please fix it. Simple, right? Nothing complicated. You don't have to know coding. Just tell it what's wrong. Like I looked at it, I saw the video is too small, so now it's fixing the video display, troubleshooting the aspect ratio, resolving video distortions, confirming the plugin conflict, confirming the correct implementation. So this will be done in just a second, and the video should be the correct size. So there we go, still processing. Now it's done. So now the video is full size right there in the blog post. We can see this preview here. So now the next thing we need to do, like I said, is get this information, the title and summary. So I'm going to say in plain text, give me the SEO meta title, description, and keywords for this page. Alright, so here we go. So we'll get the meta title here. Just copy this. And now I'm going to come over to ClickFunnels, and I'm going to put this in two places. I'm going to put this in the title, and then I'm going to come over down here to where it says SEO and sharing, and there's another SEO page title. I'm going to paste that in there. So I'll come back to Gemini. Now I'm going to get the description here. Come back, paste this in the SEO page description box, as well as the summary box. So there we go, title, description, again down here, title, description. So here you can set a path for the blog post. So I will say bulk TikTok generator. So there we've defined the URL structure for the page. We have the SEO title and description, the summary. So now what we need is a featured image. So all I'm going to do is open up a new window of Gemini. I'm going to click here on tools where it says create image, and I'm going to say a humanoid AI robot with glowing blue eyes, looks amazed and is pointing at a neon sign with bright blue letters that says bulk TikTok generator. Right, and there's a couple reasons I'm doing this. One, I want an eye-catching image, pure white background. One of the reasons is I want an eye-catching image, and the second reason is for SEO purposes. When Google's crawlbots and Google's technology is analyzing the contents of the page, and they see an image with the exact text of the keyword I'm targeting, it's going to send signals that this is relevant, that this is what people are looking for. So there we go. We have an image of a robot. He's pointing at a neon sign, says bulk TikTok generator. So I'm just going to download that image. And I'll come over here to ClickFunnels, add feature image. So I'm going to upload this image. I'm going to rename it real quick. So I'll rename it bulk TikTok generator. Upload that video, select it, or that image, select it. So now we have all of this filled out. There's a few more things. It's going to ask for the author, so I'm going to click on myself. This is all super easy to set up inside of your ClickFunnels account. So categories, I'll select artificial intelligence and business automation and SaaS, because those are what's relevant. And again, you can add the categories you want for your blog, add yourself as an author. That's all super easy, straightforward stuff. I'm sure if you can create a Facebook profile or YouTube account, you can set up an author and your category pages. So tags are next. So we're going to come back here to where it says keywords. So I'll grab these keywords here. come back to ClickFunnels. I'm going to paste them in where it says tags. So now you can see we've filled out everything on this page. We have the title, the summary, the featured image, the SEO details. We've got the author details, the category, the tags. So now I'm going to click Create Post. And we'll see that this has been added to my blog here in my list of blog posts. It's right here at the top. It's still a draft because it has not been published. So you're going to need to click this little pen button here that says Edit. So this is going to bring up the actual page for your blog. So this is where we're going to paste in the actual content. So while that loads, I'll come over here to Google Gemini, and you can see we have this blog post here. Click this button that says Code here at the top, and then you just want to copy all of the code from this box. So I'll just highlight all of this, the entire thing, make sure you get every little piece of it. Then you'll click Copy. We'll come back over to ClickFunnels, and you'll see here you have the blog post. It's got your details on the side here, but the page is completely blank. So you'll click Add New Section, Blank Section, One Column, and then I'm going to come down to where it says HTML. Click that HTML button. Then we're going to click on this yellow Custom JavaScript HTML box. Click this blue button that says Open the Code Editor, and this is where we will paste in that code. So the code is pasted. I'm going to click this little X to close that. I know it doesn't look like anything happened, but that code is in there. If I click the Open Code Editor, you can see that it is in fact in there, all of that code. So that's good. So you're going to click Save Changes. Now this should be done, but it's important that we double check. So I'm going to click this eyeball, which lets us preview the page. And it says you are viewing a preview of your page. You can actually click this button to go to the live page, so might as well do that. So here we go. You can see bulk TikTok video generator, 30 days of content in 30 minutes. Here's that image that I generated in less than 30 seconds using AI, bulk TikTok generator. It's got the details of my blog here on the side, here me as an author, and my call to action button. And then we scroll through, right? This text is too big. This doesn't fit on the page. So that's one thing we might want to change, and this is all squished into the center. So what we can do is come back over here to Google Gemini, and we can say make the title text 50%, let's say 40% smaller. Also get rid of any excess padding, because the content is squished into a narrow column. Reduce the text size of the content slightly. Right, and we could be more specific, but I'm just going to tell it that we just want to solve the problem as quickly as possible. So this is going to reduce the size of the this will reduce the size of the title, so this doesn't take up 2 pages worth of title, and then ideally it's going to widen this out a little bit, or at least reduce the size of the text so that it's not miles and miles of scrolling, right? The main idea is we want this to look a little better, so it says, of course, I've updated it. You can see the little spinny wheel. It's still working. It's almost done here. So we'll give that just a few more seconds to finish up, and then literally all we have to do is recopy the code. It's super simple. There's not a lot of work that goes into editing this or fixing anything. You just use your words, you see what's wrong, you tell it what's wrong, it fixes it, and then you update it. So again, still working here to finish that up. There we go. Now it's smaller. So I'll just come to code, and once again just copy all of the code in this box here. Then I'll come back over to ClickFunnels. I'll click this Open Code Editor again. We have to get rid of the code that's in here. So scroll and highlight all that, delete, paste the new code in, close the box, click Save Changes. Obviously that's important. You want to save your work. So now we'll preview this again. And so now that looks a lot better. Now the title all fits in one small section here. The text is very readable. It's no longer stretched with just a couple words on each line. And so the blog post is complete. Now we have a blog post here that's going to rank on Google, and it has my video embedded here, so that's going to increase user engagement. So when people come to this post, they find it on Google, they start reading it. Oh, there's a video, so now they're sticking around for 10 minutes on this page instead of 30 seconds. And when they go through this page, there's call to action buttons right here that if I click, you see takes me over to this other tool with my affiliate link. You can see my name is in the URL, so that means that's my affiliate link. So anyone who signs up for this tool from this blog post, I now earn money, and this is something that can earn me money around the clock. People can find this blog post on Google, they can come watch the video, they can sign up for the tool, and I can make money while I'm sleeping, while I'm out to eat, while I'm on vacation, no matter what I'm doing. And all we did was click a few buttons, and it took less than a half an hour to set up, probably 10 or 15 minutes to create this highly SEO optimized, uh, human sounding, engaging, perfectly good blog post that took, again, just a few minutes and clicking a few buttons to create. So, like I said, you can get started with this all for free just by heading to copythelist.com. Right now, head to Copy the List, click this green button, click the blue button, get a copy of the spreadsheet, and then use the tools to start making money online. So for those of you who stuck around to the end of the video, I do have a bonus offer for you. You'll see right here this button that says get my full AI affiliate course. Well, anybody who signs up for this tool, ClickFunnels, using the link on this spreadsheet, and you actually subscribe and pay for the tool, I will give you my course for free. So I do want you to sign up for the tool. I want you to use it for 2 weeks. I want you to start doing what I've showed you. And then once your subscription goes ahead and charges, I will give you my course for free. And the reason for that is I found the people who get the most success from my course are the people who sign up for the tools, use them, and stick with it for a period of time. So hundreds of people sign up for the free trial and end up doing nothing. And they cancel the trial and they don't make money online. And at the same time, hundreds of people have bought my course and also not opened it, not watched the videos, done nothing, and got no results. But the people who have bought my courses, taken the time to go through them, signed up for the software, and actually done what I've shown them, have ended up making a significant amount of money and then thanking me for it and making reviews. So if that's the type of person you are, if you're an action taker, if this is something you're serious about, you know it's something you're going to be doing, then get started right now. Sign up for ClickFunnels, start your free trial, set all this up, and then after you see it works for a couple weeks, reach out to me and say, hey, I upgraded my ClickFunnels account, I'm ready for the course, and I'll send it right over. So other than that, I hope you appreciate me sharing this info with you. I hope you get started right now so that you can create highly SEO optimized blog posts for your own blog in a fraction of the time your competitors are spending doing this. So I hope you have a great day. Hope you make a ton of money online, and I can't wait to see you in the next AI money making video.